Okay, hi all. So we have Vaibhav and Shital. So Vaibhav is only Angular developer and Shital is backend developer, means a full stack developer, .NET and the Angular. So both are having 3 month of notice period and they were able to switch, means they got their first offer, not switch it. So even with the 3 month of notice period, they have got the offer, right? Most of us are like, even though we are immediate journers, still we are struggling a lot. But with the 3 month of notice period also, not just Vaibhav and Sheetal, there are so many people who are able to get the offer, right? So there are certain reasons, like when some company is hiring you with 3 month of notice period, they check ki, what are the recent changes you have done. First of all, your technology, right? Then how many switch you have done. Like if some developer is there who is switching every 1 year or every 2 years, most probably Indian MNCs they don't want someone like that. They want the people who shows the stability, right? So if you think that yeah you can get an offer with 3 month of notice period, so you need to show your strong profile also. That is very mandatory for what do we say, Indian MNCs at least, right? Yeah, product MNCs they might have again some different rule set, but at least for Indian MNCs we they check this thing first. Okay. Shital, we can start with you. Let me know if you are able to unmute.
Hello.
Yeah, your voice is coming. Go ahead.
Hi all. Okay, so I recently switched I got an offer for 3 months. So by basically I prepared for the project. Okay, if the any question come on projects, so we will explain to that around to the that concept with the project how you implementing in current project. Okay, and then second round is like a walking drive with Pune Infosys campus, and in that it's a L2 is managerial, and then in HR is only just that
Uh,
document verification and qualification they checked, and
Shital,
after
so
that,
your sorry,
mhm,
so your first round was means virtual, and second was for in face to face, right?
in person, yeah, yes,
And
and
at that time,
HR
so
also
many
in
people were
person,
there. Okay,
yeah, yes,
both were in person only.
yeah, yeah. Like
Okay.
a first only it's virtual,
Hmm.
and second and third, like second is techno manager plus manager, and then HR. It's same like same day process.
So how many people were there for the second
It's
round?
around like 500, more than 500 people.
For second round,
Yeah, yes, it's a general hiring, not for
but
specific role.
still, for
Uh-huh.
after the first round clearing only, na.
Yes,
So still they call around 500 people.
yes, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So that I firstly prepare project from database, then API side and Angular. So end to end, they said like scenario based mostly question they ask. Like if I want to create some API, so what was the your approach from DB side? Then how you secure that API, and in UI how you design that page, that things. So I explained that repository design pattern, then model DTOs we created, and for the UI side, if the contact detail form, that stepper things I explained. So he is pretty sure um,
So Angular side, you
then
explain the stepper one.
yes.
Hmm. Okay.
Then in the .NET Core, that middleware things,
Hmm.
then custom exception handling,
Hmm.
custom middleware, that things they ask. And in the SQL side, how you optimize the performance if thousands of record. So
Hmm.
I explain the index things. So and in the production, what if any issue come, then what was the steps you follow, then
Hmm.
CI/CD pipeline, then if any new task you assign, then what was the your approach to get completed within that timeline.
Right.
And then Then after that, they ask you have the choice between choose between like a front end or back end. So which you choose? This thing they ask like .NET or Angular, and why? Okay, and then after that, if the CI/CD pipeline, they ask if you how you committed the code and that things, how you manage that repo things, and
They ask
then
the implementation or just overall key, like if CI/CD pipeline, how your bill get triggers, like whenever you merge a PR or you manually trigger the bill, or they wanted the implementation, key, how you did the
not implementation in general. I
in general.
like explain if I get tasks, so I get like code from master branch, then created future branch, then development done, then merged to the again to the master, and
So
then
basically, what we do daily, that only they were asking.
yeah, yes, yes.
Yes.
Then after that, they like looking for the lead role. So that's why how you help your junior if they stucks and then if the two tasks you got which both are priority same. So how you
Right.
manage your time, that
Mm.
things. And in the Angular side, they started from basic, okay, and after that subject
Mm.
and NGRX they ask.
Okay.
So
So even though for full stack, how much they were asking from Angular?
if they first round is 45 minutes, okay, then
Mm.
half hour it's .NET SQL, and
Mm.
then 15 minutes it's Angular. But
Mm.
I explain from end to end, like they asking any question. So I started for Angular to the DB, so every answer like around this only.
Right.
So they not that much focus on Angular. That's if I they said how you implement JWT token. So I
Right.
started from UI, then
Mm.
API,
API
then
and
SQL.
everything. Right.
Mhm.
Right.
So that much of things cleared in that things only. So in Angular part, all the question covered in that topics.
Right. And it's a good approach also because you are only reducing the number of questions they are going to ask.
Mhm.
Because when you talk about JWT, yeah, it's good like you will explain the UI part also and the backend part
Mhm.
also.
So I explain login page form.
Right.
Then from that, so how you store that JWT in the UI side. Then interceptor I explain.
Right.
For the role-based authentication, I explain the in the authorization. I explain the um, role-based authentication, that things.
Right.
So most of the then exception, custom exception, that
Mm.
things in the middle where I explain.
Right.
So and if they said if any production issue happen in the DB, how you in the production, so how you debug this issue.
Right.
So that's steps. And then which then joins they it's a fork join merge map, there's. So I explain with scenario in which in the fork join I explain if the UI dashboard, so we need
Dashboard.
all the data. So
Right.
in that case we use the fork join, that things with the scenario
Mm.
every question I try to relate with the
Actual
project
work.
only.
Mm.
Hmm.
Right.
Yes.
So even though you were for a full stack, like what
Hmm.
normally Angular developer will face the question, every question they have also asked to you
Yes,
also, right?
yes, yes, yes.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. But how did you get the call? You registered from the Infosys portal or from Naukri you applied or anyone
From
referred?
Naukri, I got a call. So they said it's opening for Hyderabad location. Are
Mm.
you okay? I
Mm.
said okay. You can schedule an interview.
Mm.
So I and try as per my experience try to schedule interview on weekends only,
Mm.
because in the morning slot, because some where interviewer is already in holiday mode, so they
Right.
not as much focused so
Correct.
they also in the hurry. So that's a disadvantage, because previously I also attend for the TCS. I try to schedule interview on weekend only. So
In HR round, they didn't ask anything about notice period, like 3 month of notice
yeah,
period.
in the HR, first is manager, techno manager.
Hmm.
That I shared that question. Then I got selected. They said you got selected for HR round. So wait, and then in the HR they just verify that my application with actual
Hmm. Details you entered.
education,
Right.
my previous company, and then
Okay.
they ask you have the PF account for all the companies.
Hmm.
That things.
Okay. So they
Then
were okay with 3 month of notice period. No questions on
yeah,
that.
no. They said what was I'm not able to recall. Uh, like if what was the salary range
Hmm.
you expecting, and
Hmm.
are you okay with the Hyderabad location or prefer location? So
Hmm.
in that I said Pune is my prefer location, but I'm okay with the Hyderabad only. So like we are in the first or second round we will say to okay to the everything, so we will get offer. Like
Right.
stay positive.
Right. Even
Mm.
we have to show that willingness also, that anyway it is Hyderabad or Pune, I am willing to travel. Then only they will consider. Right. Okay. Shital, if it is okay, like you can share your screen quickly and CV everyone can see, because you got call from Nokuru only.
Just a second.
If it is a full stack, I don't think they have time for JS. They will mostly focus on .NET and the Angular only. They don't have time for JavaScript. Yeah. Okay. So see, most of you, like again, as I explained yesterday also, like people are still not that much aware about the ATS, right? So she also got call from Naukri itself. So how she got the call? Because of the CV only. See, it's not that much well formatted, but required information is there. Okay, what maximum skills we can add, right? Just scroll down. So the experience also along with tools they have used on the respective project and or the company, right? Scroll down. So .NET skills also are there. Scroll down. Did you mention the project also? Scroll down at the end. You don't have project. It's a one-page CV, right? You're on mute, Shita.
Hello.
Yeah, it's a one-page CV, no?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So see, even though most of the people try to have two-page, see, one-page CV is also fine, and even two-page CV is also fine,
Mm-hmm.
right? But like what maximum keyword you can add into the CV, right? That is the most important thing. Try to add maximum keywords according to your technology. If it is Angular or .NET, right? Try to add a maximum keyword. Build deployment, Jira related things, REST API word, Angular related. Like when we talk about .NET, jQuery also plays very important role. Ajax
Mm-hmm.
also plays very important role, right? So according to your technology, remaining people just try to add all the keywords, whatever you know. Okay, that's the key thing. Yeah, Shital,
Yeah,
thank
so
you.
they asked in your CV there is a every 2 year why are you switching?
Hmm.
That's thing also they
So how did
asked.
you answer that question?
So I answered if I get the better role which align to my skill,
Hmm.
like that things I
But
explained.
you are staying in that same company for 2 years. That is very okay, right? You're not changing in every year. So 2 year is probably fine, right?
But they ask like I'm sharing this.
Hmm. Yeah, they
So
will
like
still say.
main like it's like do the projects, okay, and try to like every answer with the project only with the actual development, like
Right,
these things. And if the you are going with the full stack, then try to explain UI to the DB part. Mm,
right.
Yes.
That will only shows the confidence of the candidate
Mhm.
also. Ki from
Yes.
API, DB, and everything he can deliver.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Yes.
specific to Angular developer also. Even though you are saying,
Mhm.
if even if you are explaining interceptor, just don't just say ki this is the definition of interceptor. Try to explain ki what else you have done with the interceptor when you are working on the actual part. Right? So
Mhm.
try to relate it with the practical. That's the only way how you clear the interviews.
In the JWT authentication, I covered like interceptor, then auth guards, okay, then
Right.
services, that things. And in the role-based authentication, I covered the subject, okay, and then joints I covered in the UI part, like dashboard things, that things.
Mhm. So as you know .NET also and Angular also you know pretty well. So with what you are more comfortable, .NET or the Angular?
In Angular, I work mostly.
Okay. But .NET you know,
Yeah, yes.
not
In
that
the
much
in the
microservices you have worked?
3 years, no.
Right.
3 years I work on for the .NET in the first company. After that, I
It
got
is
a
an
mm,
okay, great. Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
that much things. So I'm trying to get like more offer.
Yeah, more of us obviously. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Vaibhav, would you like to go?
Yes, am I audible clearly?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, hello everyone. My name is Vaibhav. So, currently I'm working with Infosys. I have around 4 years of experience, 4+ years of experience. So, during my experience, I have been in two major projects. Like one was the on-site assignment, and another one is the current project in which I'm working on. So, which will also go live in next month. So, what I have used to prepare for the interview is while working on the
Sorry,
project, we don't. Yeah.
sorry to interrupt. You were being to on-site, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Which country?
It was Jordan for Housing Bank of Trade and Finance. I
Okay.
basically work in the Finacle unit, so they took all the banking projects only.
Okay. Great. Go ahead.
Yeah. So even if I have a exposure of projects, we while working on the project, we don't touch all the concepts, whether it is a JavaScript or Angular. So considering you are already working on an Angular project, I think we should spend at least 1 month to go through all the concepts of JavaScript and Angular, like from interview preparation point of view, like we used to do in schools and colleges. Like we go through all the concepts, and then we will go for exam. Likewise, that similar terminology you can apply, but not all things we have to learn just from the interview point of view. So next step, like you can create a small mini project on that, and you try to apply those things which you have learned. So that helps you to gain the confidence, like while speaking inside the interview. You will be able to recall the code snippets, like whatever you are practicing in your project, to speak on that. So that is the one thing I used to follow. Like actually I was a previous batch student for Angular and JavaScript. So there we have completed one project from end to end. So there I had a practice on all the concepts which I didn't get chance to work in my current projects. So likewise, I used to prepare for the interviews. Like right now, also I am following the same approach. And while learning, no, when you are going through all the concepts, try to document the questions. Like I have created a separate question bank. On each topic, I used to frame a question, and I used to write the answers which actually I'm going to speak in inside the interview. So Likewise, I used to prepare, and before interview, I will follow the same document to revise the same. So that's how I used to prepare. And while you are applying on the Naukri, so that easy apply, in my case at least, I didn't get call from that easy apply. So what I used to do is, I used to see what are the all openings are there, and used to directly apply on the portal. Or for the companies which has decent rating or decent reviews on the Naukri, that you can go directly on their portal, because they will maintain their career site very well, and you can get back to them from those applications. So likewise, I used to apply. And regarding the notice period, I never get a call, like when I mentioned, I have a 90 days of notice period. So from medium and small scale industry, obviously this MNC will be there, like Accenture, Capgemini. Those will accept, but the medium and small scale will not accept. Like they will not schedule the interview for you. So somewhere you have to mention like I have a 30 days or 45 days of notice period, and you have to ask them to schedule an interview. Once you clear that offer, again you have to try for another offers, and likewise you have to try till the end of your notice period. So that is the only way we have. So fortunately, I have got one offer right now for the TCS. They have directly accepted the 90 days of notice period. So on that basis, I have put down the papers right now. But small and medium scale won't allow you to go with a 90 days of notice period. So that's what my experience was there till now.
You got a call from Naukri or you registered on the portal?
No, for TCS, I directly applied.
Okay.
Like these
Understood.
companies, if they have the requirement, they will get back to you even if you don't apply it without any referral. But usually what you can follow is, you go to their career portals directly. Don't apply that easy apply on Naukri. Go to career portal, try to get a referral from the LinkedIn. So that is the best way. Like there will be some chances you will get back to here, but directly applying on Naukri, they will not get back to you. Uh, and if you are getting some calls upfrontly, so that is fine. You had a conversation, you will be having the conversation with that recruiter, then you can ask them to schedule an interview. So for that purpose only we can use Naukri. Even if you use Glassdoor, no, just try to see what are the openings are there, and directly go to their career portals, and apply directly, or try to get a referral.
Referral will play a major role because the person who is referring, he can most of the time, if it's not a global, right? If it's a project hiring or DU level hiring, so they can reach out to the HR, right? So first preference, give it to a referral. Try to find the people who can refer you because they can check what is the update, why you are not calling to the particular candidate or why you are not scheduling. Because most of the time you might have all facing like your first interview is getting cleared, but HR is not scheduling the second one. So if you have someone, they can probe HR and they can ask them to schedule next one. So try for the referral. That is helping a lot nowadays. Right? And
And
yeah,
once you, yeah, yes, sir, go ahead.
your rounds were all virtual or in person also?
Yeah, it was all virtual only. There were two persons. One was technical, and another one is the manager itself. So they took almost 1 hour, 15 minutes interview. There was only one interview for me, technical and managerial at the same time.
Here's the question which we have discussed in last session. Those are.
Yeah, those questions only.
Yeah. So those who don't know, like whatever Vaibhav has faced, as he had only single interview and that single interview only got him the offer, right? So whatever the managerial questions he has faced, we had done the explanation of the same, and Shital also faced the same almost question. So by watching that video only, Shital was able to answer confidently in her interviews also. So managerial questions are almost same. It's just like if you are totally new and you don't have any answer ready, you will be blank. But if you know that this kind of question they are going to ask, so you will be little bit prepared with confidence, right? Yeah. Anything? Again, Vaibhav, like to add?
No, sir, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, so again, as to mention, like as Shital mentioned, whenever you are answering, try to answer it with relating to your project. So that will make sure that yeah, you have the real, because you also know your friends or so many people are adding fake experience. We have so many fake people. I won't say fake, but again, just by completing any course or so many people are jumping in. So how they will know ki yeah, you are the right developer who has practical knowledge. So you can show that by explaining all the question and answer with taking some example from your project, right? If it is a reusable component, what kind of reusable component you have created? If it is custom directive, what kind of reusable custom directive you have created? Component communication. Explain it ki how you have done that component communication. What was the scenario where you needed subject or behavior subject? Try to relate it with your project work. That is the only thing what you have now, right? Again, work on the problems solving questions. So most of the second interviews are focused on problem solving, various different question. No one is if your interview is greater than 3 years or 4 years, everyone is so focused on the problem solving scenarios only, right? Because now we have so many AI tools which we can help you to cheat. But when it comes to problem solving, AI will not be able to help you that much. Even if it is able to show you answer, while reading it, you won't be in that confidence when explaining it to the problem solving. But if you have properly worked, then you will be able to answer it. Again, as Vaibhav mentioned, ki when your interview is going to start, so give 15 to 20 days just to focus on your basic. Either if you are an Angular developer, give 1 or 2 weeks just for the JavaScript. Then your Angular again basic, right? So those things, once you do all the revision and then create a small application, select application which has multiple roles. So you can create some custom directive according to the role. You can have a dynamic menu. Try to create forms reading the config data. Instead of just creating form here there, create a form data and create a config data in your constant.json, read that and create dynamic form. One to one relationship, one to many relationship, form array. Interceptor is not only just to send the token. You can use mocking, error handling, right? So many things you can do with interceptor. Signal is going to play a very important role. Don't be aware just about the signal. We have input, output, view child, view children. Those are also signal. What is the use of effect, right? So many things are there that you have to know after the basic question. Again, if you are struggling on the basic, just work on the basic first, then the advanced part. Okay. Yeah, Vaibhav, if you quickly can share the CV, it will help.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, visible. No, go back to the other screen where you have seen. Yeah. Summary. So again, see, summary is also very important because ATS, whatever ATS tools are there, right? They read the first thing summary, right? Then you have added Infosys one. Here you can see build reusable component, Angular application, code reusability, RESTful API also, Agile. This is also keyword. Scroll down. GitHub Copilot he has used, so that also he has mentioned. Java, Oracle SQL, even though he is Angular developer. So see Java, Oracle SQL. So this will improve your ATS score. Okay. What maximum keyword you can add? Try to think on it properly. Those who understand SEO, website SEO, try to use the same knowledge in CV also. That will help you to understand why SEO of the ATS also is very important. Scroll down. No, you stopped your screen. Share it again. Vaibhav, share it again. No, you are on mute. Vaibhav. Wait, let's wait for some time. Okay, anyway, so I think Vaibhav has some connection issue. I will ask him to share the image of his CV and I will share across the groups. Vaibhav, you are there?
Uh,
You have internet connection.
my network was weak, so got
Yeah,
disconnected from the meeting.
yeah. Share if possible. And again, one more thing to add. Ki when you are
Hello.
giving yeah, Vaibhav, just share your screen. Today I took
Yeah.
an mock one, so he was answering everything. He knew all the answer, but use headphone properly, because even though you know everything, but what you are talking, right, while you're talking, if you're not using headset, other person won't be able to hear you properly. So when you are in the interview now, use headset, use the mic one headset, right? So other person should understand. He should not assume ki what you are telling, right? So use headset. That is very important thing. Yeah. The second project you have added. Scroll down. This was the on-site one, right? Does on-site you are being on-site there? Does that help, Vaibhav? Was there any discussion around this? Like visited on-site?
Actually, yeah, actually, they will not that much focus on on-site because they won't care what you have worked in your project, but just they will get idea like you have interacted with different stakeholders like clients, interacting with different teams involved. Like
Right. Yeah,
in
even though
my
they won't
project,
mention, but they will get the idea. Ki if you are on-site and you have successfully completed, so it understood. Ki yeah, you have played that role where you directly
we
communicate with the stakeholder. Right. Okay. Certification you have done. Anything else you have added? That's the end of it, right? So see, this is a two-page CV,
have
right? So even two-page CV is also fine.
uh,
If you have worked on the project, mention it properly, right?
four different teams for a single project. Yes, correct.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Vaibhav. Thank you, Shital, for your time. I hope remaining people are able to grasp how is the market situation, what things we need to do. ATS is the first step, okay, everyone. Before preparation, before everything, ATS proof CV is the first thing now. Then only you have to start your preparation and everything. If your ATS and everything is not good, minimum 80% should be there. Again, use ChatGPT or any website, minimum 80% should be there. Okay, fine. Thank you all. Thanks, Vaibhav and Sheetal. Thank you all. Thanks for joining.